The ocean hides many mysteries, but none as terrifying as the Megalodon. This monster was the biggest shark to ever swim our planet. How big was it? Well, just imagine the biggest shark you've ever seen. Now make it 3 times bigger, and you'll get the tiniest estimate of this colossal predator. Ready to dive into the terrifying truth about the Megalodon? Let's go. Number 7, Jaws of Steel. Imagine being at the beach when a shark attacks. You've probably seen the movie Jaws, but that's Hollywood fiction. In reality, the attack of this kind can only be dreamed up by a horror movie director. The bite force of a great white shark is estimated at 4,000 pounds per square inch. That's enough to crush bone and make mincemeat out of human flesh. But that's just a baby shark compared to the Megalodon. This monster had jaws of steel that could crush a car. Scientists believe that its bite force was more than 10,000 psi, which is 6 times greater than that of a great white shark. With such power, the Megalodon could chomp down on anything it wanted, including whales, other sharks, and even submarines. Number 6, how big was it? We're used to sharks being pretty big, especially great white sharks. They can grow up to 20 feet long and weigh more than 5,000 pounds. But compared to the Megalodon, they're just a snack. The smallest great white shark is almost 8 feet long. So it's like comparing a mouse to an elephant. Scientists estimate that the Megalodon was at least 60 feet long, based on the vertebrae found in the fossil record. That's 3 times the length of a great white shark. And no, we're not talking about the blue whale, the largest animal that has ever lived. If the Megalodon had a body like a whale, it would have weighed over 100 tons. And don't forget its huge head and jaws. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that the Megalodon looked like a miniature whale itself. Number 5, teeth. Imagine having a toothache. Now imagine having 250 toothaches at the same time. That's what it must have been like to have the Megalodon's mouth for teeth. The shark had more than 250 of them, and each one was as big as a human hand. To make things worse, these teeth weren't just sharp, they were serrated like a bread knife. The Megalodon could slice through flesh and bone like butter. Plus, they grew continuously throughout their lives. As a result, they were always sharp and ready to strike. It's a good thing that Megalodon is extinct. Otherwise, we might need a new definition for the phrase losing your cool. Number 4, swimming with the Megalodon. If you've ever swum in the ocean, you know how amazing it feels to be surrounded by water. But what if you were swimming with a Megalodon? Would you still feel so carefree? Probably not. The shark was the king of the ocean, and it ruled with an iron fin. It was too big to be bothered by anything. In fact, scientists believe that the Megalodon was the first shark to evolve over 20 million years ago. It swam in the seas until 3.6 million years ago. That's a whopping 16.5 million years. During that time, it had plenty of chances to develop weapons against potential enemies. And it turns out that the shark didn't need any weapons. Nothing in the sea could stop it. Number 3, the Megalodon's tail. Imagine seeing a shark fin in the distance. You know that whatever comes after it isn't friendly. But if you saw the Megalodon's tail, you'd probably start paddling away as fast as you could. The shark's tail was more than 16 feet long. That's as tall as a 2-story building. Plus, it was powerful enough to propel the shark forward at high speed. The Megalodon could easily overtake its prey before it even realized what was happening. And don't forget its dorsal fins. They were 16 inches tall, which is as high as a basketball hoop. If the Megalodon attacked surfers, they wouldn't stand a chance. No, 2 eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Or maybe they're just portals to eternal darkness. If they belonged to a Megalodon, that is. The shark's eyes were as big as soccer balls. They were black and soulless, just like those of some deep-sea creatures. The Megalodon lived in the ocean depths where sunlight doesn't reach. Maybe that's why its eyes evolved to be so big. Maybe it needed to catch every bit of light it could find. Or maybe it was preparing to hunt prey that ventured too close to its lair. Whatever the reason, the Megalodon's eyes were truly terrifying. Number 1, what happened to it? Every living thing dies someday, even sharks. But how do you bury a shark that's over 100 tons heavy? You can't. It's impossible. And that's exactly what happened to the Megalodon. Its colossal skeleton was too big to decompose. So scavengers and microorganisms broke down its flesh and left the bones behind. Over time, the bones turned into fossils and became part of the Earth's crust. Today, we can only find fragments of the shark's skeleton. They give us a glimpse into the past and remind us of the amazing creatures that once roamed our oceans. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share it. Thank you for watching. Bye.